So this is a nice
But queen
position.
takes rook.
I like
He
this
doesn't
position
realize
a lot.
that black can take the rook. He thinks black has to take the queen, which is
very
good.
Tasty pin right there.
Watch, he's about to be in
tasty
for a cold shower.
We're threatening that queen, and if he doesn't, okay, he takes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice right there. Oh, that's foul. That is foul. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I did
He's
not
still my
see
beating
that.
heart.
Oh, goodness me.
I don't know. CDawg is much higher rated, but no, Frank. Okay, Frank is. I was seeing 200. No, he's 875. So Frank is a little bit lower rated. In fact, CDawg over 1,000. But again, just from today, we see that ratings are completely meaningless. You can take these numbers and throw them into the trash can. It's the least important factor, and they're so volatile anyway. Yeah. And we're underway. We're underway here in the last match of 5th day of PogChamps. What will we see? Another Scotch, a Rui Lopez, a Ponciani?
Something. Frank is definitely in the chat. They all Frank. There's some CDawgs in there with a lot of. I don't remember what that is, but A3, very natural move. Takes.
Yeah, this is a very tame opening. So hard to make any hard and fast conclusions. Now, typically the E4 pawn is left hanging in these types of openings, and taking it is very dangerous because the knight gets vulnerable. You could end up losing the E5 pawn, and Frank kind of taking up the gauntlet.
Knight f6 hits the queen. You got to move it. He's going to move it.
You do have to move the queen, and it does appear that queen d5 is a good concept, but it doesn't quite work in this position because you can't take on e5. You have to drop your queen back, and black is just a healthy pawn up.
Good stuff.
Oh my gosh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Sonic, was G6 just played in this game? Are we missing something?
Isn't that just a free piece?
Oh, 100%. You don't have to see that with the VR on to know that one.
And like, can you even stop mate here? Because you play G6 and then, yeah,
D6.
It's just over.
Yeah, you have to.
The
go
dark
D6
squares on the king's side. Ugh.
Bishop takes f6. It's coming.
Oh my gosh, he didn't take it. But is he just sort of delaying the pleasure? Just saying your knight isn't going anywhere.
Black it is
King
king
G7. Oh, he's saying it. I can see him saying my knight. Oh, my knight. You can see it in his face. He was mouthing it. Oh, my knight. Oh, my knight. And he's trying to figure out what
how do you defend checkmate if you take with the bishop and then you place your knight with it? If
with knight g5. Ooh, that's some nasty stuff there. Nasty. We have to
plus
dangerous.
Wow.
King G7, also there's bishop H6. But let's see it. First of all, Frank has to find this move, because if he gives up the knight again, I think white's going to take it. Let's see what he's thinking. Oh, whatever he's thinking, it's
danger
not
levels.
Turning out well.
Danger levels.
Oh,
I learned this
levels.
in chess. Danger levels.
Right.
Show your knight's under attack.
He's not sensing the danger for sure.
Oh, I'm so angry. I can't save my damn knight. My knight's completely gone. You're taking the mic.
What's going on right now?
Oh, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. My knight's gone. No.
Do you think black here knows how to stop the mate?
My knight is completely gone. Okay.
Daniel?
Okay.
I think so. I think queen. Well, I was trying to figure out if after queen d6, knight g5, there is a defense, but I think there is. You can play h5. So I don't see the forced mate just yet. If he plays queen d6, and he just did. Still in the game.
My knights have to go.
So this is where knight g5 was a very annoying move, but he has h5.
Sonic, do you do like puzzles regularly? What would you say is your go-to method of training throughout your life?
Just do it. Every now and again I do play puzzles, but my main way of training, honestly, is by doing a lot of studying, whether it's just watching players like yourselves play, or just like looking up the most recent video that Levy captured on whether it was online in chess or at a random ass tournament, because there's always tournaments going on everywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much the only way I train.
Train by entering the dungeon. That's the way to do it. Queen takes d5. No, he's played bishop takes d5, but he found the move. That was incredible. Mate.
Oh yeah, unstoppable mate. Unstoppable mate. That's GG. It's unstoppable mate.
CDawg.
Incredible. He found bishop takes d5. That was a double exclam move. That was the first brilliant move of this day. Maybe one of the first ones in PogChamps 5.
First brilliance of PogChamps? That wasn't E4?
Yeah, e4, knight f3, exactly.
CDawg with a win here. Very nice. Bishop d5, queen h6. No way to stop mate. It can even be pre-moved. G7 mate. Very nice from CDawg here.
Not bad.
Yeah. Black is coming to terms with the fact that there isn't even a single way to stave this off by a move. It's not so much that you're looking for a save, you're cycling through what you might have done wrong, and you're
that's degenerate as fuck. Let's do it.
Experiencing the pain of the good position that you had and how it's evaporated. So a lot of times you see players like grabbing their head and doing all these things when they're already lost. They're looking through the previous moves of the game. Sorry, I'm trying to focus while CDawg is talking and just coming to terms with what they've done wrong. But Canty, I think you'll echo that. This is one of the most painful sensations. It's like before you've resigned, but when you know that you've already lost. And Frank, he knows he's lost because he is down the score of 1-0.
Yeah, it's tough. Whoa, speaking of work here, this position is about to get worked right now. Boy, this is crazy. D5 is the best move in this position from the black side. I'm sure Danya knows as well. Knight C6, already in trouble. CDawg is, if he's able to find pawn takes in D4. Strike the center very early. We got ourselves a very nice Vienna from white.
Yeah, I think Vienna's going crazy right now.
It's a very practical opening, and if you misplay it, you have the potential to be losing within a couple of moves. Are you an E4 player or a D4 player, Sonic? Like by nature,
I'm pretty dynamic. I watched the show Queen's Gambit, once, and as a result, I can only play Queen's Gambit again. So I like to play more dynamic. I'm a D4 player.
Very mature. I feel like most players when they begin are E4 players, and then over the course of time they realize that D4 is actually a very good move and they should have given it more credit to begin with. So definitely a solid choice, but a very solid choice for Frank, who is just starting to push black off the board in the early going of this game.
Definitely pushing them. Push them. Those pawns are very, very strong in the center there. Knight has to go back to G8. Literally, you have to go back, which he plays now. But the follow-up is very important here. You see Frank is hype, boy. Frank, I got him. He's moving back. Let me sip my water real quick. Put it down. Now time to work. And let's see what.
Tell me at Grandmaster level, would you resign in this position right here? Be honest.
It's losing. I think I wouldn't resign, but I would say that at a GM level in an OTB game, this is lost. Like if white plays bishop c4, it's objectively lost. It's lost. It's objectively, or even d5 here. I think I would already come to terms with having lost. That's how narrow the margins are. As we listen into Frank, he's going crazy.
Love his energy, bro.
Boom, we go there, right? We pin pawn to the king.
Okay, pin my own pawn to the king. That's new. That's new. Danya, I'm with him. No, I'm with him. I'm with him.
I like queen paying attention.
I go there because queen takes. I go there. Oh, we want to castle up. We want to castle up.
Bishop g4 is a good move, though. And I think Frank was too focused on tucking his king away. Now there's knight takes d4. And black is starting to get his pieces out to pretty active squares. It's not lost anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
also playing with people that are like 1,000, so it's just gonna be fireworks no matter how you look at it.
That's exactly right. It's about to be very, very sharp. Fireworks. Queen d3 hits both. Knight, you move the knight. We can take on d5. Get the pawn back.
A lot of stuff hanging here. That pawn was sort of eating from the forbidden tree a little bit.
No, but the pawn,
your king side is undeveloped. Sorry. But super important for Frank just to see that pawn is attacked more times than it's defended. Wrong.
Yeah.
He wants to play e6. Hopefully, he played rook e1 too.
Now I would take the knight. Now I would take the knight with the bishop.
Definitely can take that.
Very smooth.
I'm trying to be professional here.
Very smooth from that.
I'm not trying to start getting excited because if I get a little excited, I might start doing, backflips on stream, so I don't want to.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just do that in real life or how did that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how does that?
I totally did.
How does that even work?
Oh, yeah, I totally did.
Whoa. I didn't even hear
That
like
was
the
insane.
breath. You didn't even hear the feet or nothing. Like the, like you didn't hear none of that. It was
I
just
muted
clean.
myself. That's why.
Oh wow, this man is legendary.
All right, that was Sonic Fox, gamer, chess player extraordinaire. And in the meantime, the position has just sort of stabilized. And Black has managed to get a good position without developing the King's Knight, which is pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. In fact, you do need to follow development, obviously, but every chess game is usually a little different here. So we didn't have to move the King's Knight, at least not yet, but we are going to have to do that to get the rest of our pieces out. I mean, unless he hangs his queen here, which hopefully Frank doesn't do. It's
distinct
possible. And there it is. Oh my goodness.
Of course, your fault.
Give me something. Yeah, that was coming.
I want to hear Frank's reaction when he gives up this rook. What is he thinking right now?
I'm just going to go there. He takes there. I'll take...
Yes, and then you lose the rook.
Okay. I win material out of this position. Could go there, threaten 2 pieces. Not too scared, because I'll just win the queen, and then we're threatening checkmate. So this is a nice
but queen
position.
takes rook.
I like
he
this
doesn't
position
realize that Black can take the rook. He thinks Black has to take the queen, which is good.
Very tasty pin right there.
Watch, he's about to be in for a cold shower.
We're threatening that queen, and if he doesn't, okay, he takes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice right there. Oh, that's foul. That is foul. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I did
He's
not
still my
see
beating
that.
heart.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why did I not think that
but he's blundering
through?
all the rest of his pieces
Why
too,
on earth
unfortunately.
did I not think that through? Okay. That's
That's what we always ask ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, we
we'll
all
just
do.
trade
We all do
queens.
that,
We'll just
yeah.
trade queens for now. Okay, boom. We'll go there
man.
next. We are currently down by
rook
plus
takes
6.
bishop, and there's a back rinker.
Not a great
rank.
position to be in.
When it rains, it pours. That's just the golden iron rule of PogChamps. When you blunder 1 piece, you blunder 6. Every one of his last 4 moves, 5 moves, potentially 6 moves if he takes on H2 has been a capture. And White has only made captures on 2 of those moves, which is, it's never a good thing when you capture orders of magnitude less pieces than your opponent. I think the only thing that could go wrong for Black is, other than stalemate, is a back range checkmate. So I would consider eventually developing this knight from G8 at some point in the not so distant future. Maybe after White plays Rook A3, and preferably before White plays Rook E8 mate. I want to see how Frank is approaching the Herculean task of slaying the Medusa that's in front of him.
I wonder if you can do that too, like read a. I mean, you could, like, there's nothing against, as long as there's nothing in chess terms, like you could just read a non-fiction book or something.
No, totally allowed.
What was going through my brain?
Oh, he's still reliving the pain of these blunders.
Why did I play that move? What was I cooking? I was not cooking something nice. Oh, the thing I was cooking. Oh, goodness. I would have thrown whatever I was cooking in the bin. Okay, we'll just go there.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a trade. It's a trade, at least. I'll take a trade. I will take a trade.
Give you a
I
hug,
don't
Frank.
think things could
give you a hug,
possibly
my
be
guy.
worse.
Air hug. We need one.
Yeah,
need one,
I
guys.
honestly don't know how things could be worse right
Give him a
here.
hug.
Okay, we'll go there. Yeah, this is...
It all started with
God,
G6 in the previous game
bad
because
fight.
he was
That's
playing
not like-
fantastic before that. If you remember, he won a pawn in the first game. It was all going great. Then that inexplicable move G6, and I feel like he never fully recovered himself mentally.
He's like doing so many things, drinking the wine here. CDawg is feeling really good.
And BC, he wants to keep that knight on E5 for the rest of his life, just tucking his king away in the corner. And there's a ladder mate on D1, which is understandable. I think Frank just wants no more to have to do with this position. He wants out of here. He's saying enough is enough. Oh, and he doesn't see the mate. He's too busy reading.
Let me finish
Why
my
is he not
coloring
moving?
book.
Okay, he is
It's
moving.
a
It is a
coloring
coloring
book.
book.
Chess cut. He over here, bro.
Very
Danya,
nice.
he's
Good
coloring
piece
on
for
him.
sure.
That's just
That
like
is savage.
my guy. Man, I
Well,
don't
thanks
ever
to
want to
you,
play
Frank,
him.
for a good game. Now I can get back to my coloring book and what matters most.
Oh
Thank you very
my
much.
goodness, he did him like
Wow.
that.
Raised a glass
Delightful.
to that ladder mate.
Oh.
Daily dose of
Marvelously
savage.
aged.
Let me
All right, there
color
we go,
on you,
chat.
my guy. You're not worth
You
the
happy?
time. Let me just do some colors.
You happy, chat?
Wow. Well,
That's great.
CDawg has the time, he has the skill, and he's got the win over Frank, a score of 2-0. First game was a lot more competitive. In the second game, the wheels really came off. Frank, he's very passionate. He has some good ideas, but he just couldn't keep it together, couldn't avoid the blunders. And ultimately, James, PogChamp's matches are decided by one-move blunders. That's just what decides the majority of these games.